Rewiring a guitar speaker cabinet. Today I rewired my super reverb cabinet, which is 2 ohms, to be 8 ohms, so that I can use it with a multitude of different heads that I own. The speaker cabinet originally went to a super reverb tone master that I just don't use anymore. So rather than sell it and get way less money than I paid for it, I figured I would use the cab and the three or the four Jensen speakers in it to have an extension cabinet. I'm building a Tweed Deluxe right now, so that'll go along greatly with that. Um, anyways, I pulled all the spade clips. I measured the length between the terminals on the speakers, and then here I'm crimping the spade connectors, which are basically the things that attach to the terminals on the back of the speakers. You can solder them or you can do it this way. This is the way that it came, so this is the way that I'm continuing to do it. I'm measuring basically continuity in all these wires, just making sure that they're passing electrical signal. Reason being, you do not want to run a guitar cabinet not hooked up to a speaker. You will destroy the amp. You'll at very least blow a fuse. Um, so yeah, so here I'm following this wiring diagram and basically um, connecting these wires to the proper terminals because I'm trying to get 8 ohms, and each of these speakers are 8 ohms. So this is called series parallel wiring. And I looked up a diagram and I was able to find one. Kudos to the internet. But anyways, um, I love doing these projects because it's always a mental challenge to just figure out these simple little tasks is more difficult than you would think. Like right here, for example, I couldn't get the spade terminals to stay, so I ended up just clamping them each and so that they would stay because again, you don't want them to come undone. Um, and then here, I'm basically doing some final testing and checking everything with an ohm meter.
So the last thing you want to do is you want to plug in your 1/4 inch. In this case, I have this wired to this little jack thing. And you want to test the resistance between the sleeve and the tip. And you want to make sure it's the correct amount of ohms. In this case, 8 ohms. And it reads 7, which is fine. It's not exact.